Okay, hello, dear friends. Such a beautiful and quiet afternoon. So I want to discover something new. I came to Cupertino. There is a cement factory. It's like outwardly. I have never seen something like this. So actually, I did some video of outfit of the day. I was dancing and everything, and I didn't record it. I thought I was recording, and I was not. So this was just some out of the run, out of the mill, run of the mill, some of this crazy stuff. Anyway, it was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I have been to this place for some time, and but today I just got a new gadget, which is a telephoto lens, so that I can see something further away. I thought it was a good idea, so I just have fun with this new equipment. So you can clip it on and put it on your cell phone and zoom in, zoom out, zoom. At the beginning, I was not very good at it, so you see, I cannot find the right zoom. And then slowly, I got. I just got better with it, so that I can zoom. It's very, very far away, actually. I think this zoom is 12 times. I can see something that that I totally could not imagine I was able to see. There is some branches right in the middle, and it blocks some of the view. So it's a learning process. It takes time until you finally get it right. And when you get it right, it's really very, very enjoyable. Okay, I am seeing these branches. What is the point to see this branch? And also the camera, the cell phone need to be really stable. See, I have not yet caught much. It is not very, very good one, this one. Oh, I am getting better. So it really takes a lot of time to learn some new skills and to understand the machine, and to get a feeling of how things works. I got some friends asking me, did you use some stabilizer or something? I did not use anything, actually. Only when I make video now, I try to be very, very careful, very conscientious. And I was thinking that the camera cannot react of our human brain. The only one trick of doing digital camera or doing any camera shooting or videotaping or just still camera is still. The point is to be very, very still and very, very stable, and you do not move. You give the camera time to react to you and to understand you. Otherwise, it just cannot get things right. I'm sorry this video is a little bit confusing, because sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't, and maybe this is a waste of your time. But this is how things work. It really takes this much of time to get something right. And that is about it. What is going on here? Okay, just let me continue. And sometimes when you stop and see the micro world, or macro world, or micro world, or macro world, whatever way you say, you see something out of our normal vision, and you see a fascinating world, and you see a world that is so interesting. And it's you do not need to go to any place particular. There is always, I feel, there is always things to see around us. And it is good to have a special gadget or special equipment or something, but without it, if we slow down and pay attention and mindfully looking at things, looking at the things around us, we can find a lot of interesting things. And this is why I come to this place. It's not at all touristy, but it's just very, 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 very interesting. Don't you agree? It's something that we see every day, but we actually do not see. And it's something that we do not see, but we actually see, right? There is nothing special in this video. There is nothing unique about this place. It's a residential place, and with an old cement factory that is still existing, and with a bridge, with it's something that is so ordinary. But because we live in a world that is so modern, at least in the place where I live, Silicon Valley, with the huge corporate internet, and the world is becoming very, very surreal, very surreal, surreal, becomes very surreal, and becomes artificial intelligence and computer and social media. There is no human action, there is no human connection, but there is connection with the land, with the rock, with the trees, with the mosquito, with the sunshine, with the stone bridge, with everything. Everything is so solid. I feel I am stepping on the ground, and very, very real. A lot of things, a lot of times, I think we are intimidated by the development, by the technology. But we actually live in a world that is a combination, coexistence of old and new, of real and unreal, of something solid, touchable, organic, and something that is imaginative. And come back to the land to see the steel frame, to see the power tower. It's just so interesting, so interesting. And to see the trains, I have this relation, or this imagination, or this very soft touch, nostalgia with trains and train stations. Train station. I remember the train has not yet come, and this power. I remember we went to countryside to see the power lines, and in our middle school we learn about power. We learn about electricity. We learn about the magnetic field generated through this power line, and electric field generated through the power line. All these things are so real. To touch the green grass of home. In front of me is like an oil painting. It's like an oil painting. And it's very much like the classical oil painting, Russian oil painting, Rabin's oil painting. Every time I see the countryside, every time I see sunshine through on the field, I always think about the Russian oil painting. I don't know why. Maybe because when we were young, Russian oil painting is everything we got. We did not have a capitalist oil painting from Western field, other Western country, but from Russia ribbon, and just so beautiful, so tranquille, so tranquil. And so I like to come to this kind of deserted place, remote place, and place that that is forgotten, or that is quiet, and it's very mysterious, and it's kind of a discovery, kind of an adventure. Look at the sunshine. Look at the sunshine. You see the color change, it's because of the zoom. When I press the dark place, then it zooms. They put the color balance on the dark place. If I put my color balance on the other place, then it comes to the light place. The color balance is based on the light. Gosh, this is absolutely so poetic, so poetic. Can you imagine this is Silicon Valley? And I have this very fond love relation with trains. When I was young in China, the only way to travel was by train. And during Cultural Revolution, my father went to Jiangxi, went to the countryside for a few years, and my mother took the two of us, my sister and I, and the three of us all together took train to go to very far away south of China. I think the train took us 2 days, 2 nights, and at that time, I think we bought a train ticket without seat, so we were sitting. There was a seat assignment, but maybe because we were late, or maybe because we did not have the money to buy an assigned seat, so we were sitting in the middle of the corridor when people walking. And I was so tired. The first day I was excited, and then the second day and third day we were so tired. And my mother used her arm to protect me, or to hold me to fall asleep. So I was young kids was easy to fall asleep, so I was sleeping. My mother was holding, and she put her arm around my neck so that I will not fall down. And I think we usually do not eat outside food, and my mother prepared mantou with 咸菜 or something. Anyway, it's very simple food, and we bought the train food, the lunch box from the train. I think it's 2 yuan or 1 yuan something, but for us it's such a luxury treat. Imagine when you have never been going out to eat, and suddenly you eat something from outside. It was just so silly. now I think. But the food felt so delicious. Look at the sky, the clouds. When I think about those old days, it always brings such a fond and loving memory. It's long gone, 50 years, something. Long gone. But we had so much memory. Childhood is always the best. And it has nothing to do with money. Maybe it has something to do with money, but the joy and the happiness and the innocence of childhood is something that is irreplaceable. It's the best thing. So, going out to discover something new, something that is there, but looking at with a new pair of eyes, a new pair of fresh eyes, is really fascinating to discover the world around me again. I so love it. I am loving it. I think the video is about to stop. I wish you a happy every day. I love you. I really do. Do. Let this video take you to the place far away. Bye, friends.